So ladies and gentlemen, you do it. Today we're working on anchoring the shed down. So we have a 4x3 here, so this goes up 3.5 inches. And then from this point we have 2x6s, so this goes up 5.5 inches. So you want to drill into the 2x6s here diagonally because it's double edged, and then we're going to mount this using 2 washers into that, and then so this is our anchor, and then it's going to be anchored into the ground, and then we're going to be covered, so the corner will be covered by this. So you can see that the corner will cover that, right? So we have to get that, we gotta get all this figured out. So yeah, this will just dig right in, probably go like right about here. I don't want to disturb the ground too much, but I got my 1/2-inch impact driver here. This guy's a beast. This is my rigid, it's like, I think it's 600 foot-pounds. Let's see if we can do it without the extension there. I'm gonna try to get this buried in the ground here. It's an anchor point. So maybe right about there. So if we go 3.5 plus 5.5, it's a 9. So 9 inches. So right about here, that's the maximum height that we want to go to. There we go. All right, so now I got it angled towards this guy here. It still wants to spin to the right. Poopy. But yeah, so right here. So right about here is where I'm going to drill my hole in. So that thing is really buried in there. Really buried well. Alright, so then I'm thinking right through here at this angle. Hard wood there. All right. So then we got our screw fastener here someplace. Right here. So we're going to take this through here. Right like this. Okay, so now what? Just really trying to get it down even further so we don't have an issue there. That way it's really like strapped in good. take this guy. Really pull him in. All right, I want to show you, because I don't know if I had a good angle of this, so we'll do it again with a better angle. But now I don't think I need this anymore. So that anchor is like buried well into the ground right now. All right, and then let's see if our corner piece will go over and hide this. Yeah, it's a little tight, but we'll just work with it. All right, so that anchor is buried in the ground. Probably right to the level here. So yeah, we're good there. All right, now we're going to repeat the same thing on this other corner. All right, so I have a 14mm bit. That's what I'm using for this this stainless steel lag screw. This is a 3.5-inch lag screw, and I got 2 stainless steel fender washers on there. This is a 1-inch impact socket, and this is the anchor that we're using. So it's American Earth anchor. That's what we're using. And then we're going to come in right about here. But I first want to get my measurement for where the maximum height is, so we fall below that. So 9 inches is right there, because it's a 2x6 on top of that, right? Which is 5.5 inches. Then you get 3.5 inches. All right, so if we come in at an angle like right about here, maybe. Okay, so we went in about a 45-degree angle. And now we can begin getting this secured here. And this time I think we can go in pretty close. Or maybe not. Maybe we'll do it like right here still. But I want to see if I can keep this angle towards the shed the whole time as it goes down. And you have to put this on first, because otherwise it's not going to work for you. Nope, wrong one. Thought that was kind of late. It's going too close to the shed. And that's too far away. Oh, it's acting like a whip there. Don't want that happening. Alright, so right about there, looks like it's good. Alright, so then get that started through the hole there. Now we need this centered directly in this. So I should not have taken this out, because now I can't access the Yes, that is very firm now. I don't think that's going anywhere. Yes, secure it to the structure. So that's how we anchor it down. And we just put our rocks back and we're good. This is like what the corner will look like. So the corner will go over this just like that. But it'll be the full corner that goes all the way out. This is just a cut scrap piece just to demonstrate why I did it on the corner like this. I got another anchor I'm going to install. So again, we have to mark where the top of the floor joists are. So I'm going to make a measurement. 3.5 inches plus 5.5 inches is 9 inches. So we just make a mark right here. And so I'll make sure that we drill in like someplace around here. And then we want our anchor like somewhere around here. Start screwing it in with our impact driver here. So this is a 1-inch socket. It's turning this in a way I don't want it to. Okay, so I'm going to leave the socket connected. And then we're going to put our bolt through here, get this started. So we're going to do a couple things at once. So I'm going to get this guy in. Wrong one. It's this one here. So we're going to take that out because now I can do this. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, buddy. That is tight now. Okay, now can I get my socket out? Oh yeah, look at that. That is sweet. Socket came with it. Here, look at that. Look at that. Okay, that's amazing. So cool. That's our pilot hole. And then I think we'll put the anchor like right about here. Tell me I hit something. And I did. Fucker. It's gotta be a rock. Or a root. Could be a root. There are a lot of roots in this area. Just needed a little convincing. Ain't that bad. So many tools. Got the right tools, it makes it quicker. And that's right into the joist.
Oh yeah, that ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. You know, see if I can do this. Dude, it's perfect. Yeah. Well, hey, thanks for watching.
Next week.
All right, so the tools that we used today. All right, so I used a 1/2-inch leg screws, I think, and 2 fender washers. They were both stainless steel. The leg screws, stainless steel fender washers. I used my impact driver with 14 millimeter. I don't know why that worked. Probably just happened to coincide with whatever the SAE thing is. I used my drill with a looks like 1/8-inch bit, maybe 5/16. I used my impact driver. This thing's a beast. Oh my god, it is so nice. So this is my rigid. So the model number on this is the R86211. Love this thing. Of course, I got my Stanley tape measure. I'm a fan of the Stanley brand. So I got my Fat Max. And then I used a Sharpie. And of course, you just saw me using this. This is unrelated to that, but and then I used channel locks to kind of form the loop a little bit, just to squeeze it in a little bit. Yeah, so we're good. We are finished. All right, so I needed to anchor the shed down because at some point I'm going to pull an electrical permit where I'll run wiring out to it. So I'll probably do metal conduit because the code is forgiving with metal conduit and the conduit fill, and that's because the metal conduit doesn't act like a insulator and retain heat. It actually helps to you know, let heat go. So I'll do 2 runs from the house. One will be for the lights and one will be for dedicated outlets on the interior that are for lighting and special equipment, like maybe Nest cameras or whatever. And then another branch will be for the exterior outlets. And I'll probably put the exterior outlets to a switch because I'll like to turn it off so that it's not energized. There's no reason to have the exterior outlets energized unless if you know you need it. And then, yeah, so until then, it's not a big deal, but I wanted to make sure I anchored it now because the anchors, I wanted to hide behind the corner, the vinyl corner. So that's why we did that.